Hey, this is Russ. You know, a little while ago, I recommended to you a scooter made by Metro Mobility. It's a travel mobility scooter called the Max Sport. I want to give you a little history about how I got involved with using scooters and how I feel that the scooter is probably still going to be in my future. All right. Now, you might know that I had a knee replacement done several years ago, and it wasn't the best. It took a long time to rehab this. It took me 80 physical therapy sessions and 2 years to get over my knee. It's documented very well on the internet on my channel called Russ is Right. But today, Russ is Right is mostly about e-bikes. Yeah, I've graduated from that to an e-bike, so my knees are getting better. However, I wanted to tell you why I got into mobility scooters and why I still think it's going to happen for me. Now, there was a year that we went to visit my mom in Florida, and well, you know, she doesn't live near Disney World, but we all wanted to go to Disney World. I think it's a little more fun than just sitting at mom's house, right? So we got my mom, and we all went down to Disney World, and then we needed to get a mobility scooter or a wheelchair for me and for my mom. Well, my mom didn't want to be running around in a mobility scooter. She didn't know how to do it. So my sister pushed her in a wheelchair. Okay, my daughter said, "Dad, you know, I can push you." Well, I'm kind of heavy, and I told her, I said, "Dad, you're not going to be able to do this." And she says, "No, those scooters are expensive to rent. Let me just push you." Well, after about a half hour of pushing, she says, "Dad, go and rent one of those scooters." Yeah, it's hard to push a guy this size, right? So I rented the scooter, and I said, "Wow, I really like the ability to get around on the scooter." It was a lot easier than trying to deal with it on a wheelchair, and obviously I couldn't walk it based on my bad knee. Well, when I got home, you know, I teach a photography class. I taught a photography class. I don't have the school anymore. And I said, you know, if I could get a scooter, I can take my students to different field trips. They can walk and I can scoot. So I knew that the scooter that we rented at Disney was a, you know, big monstrous scooter. I says, that would be hard to move around. Then I found out that they make travel mobility scooters. So I bought one. It was about $1,550 plus tax. All right. And I used that scooter for many years. Now, the reason I wanted to take a look at this Metro Mobility scooter when they offered it to me is because the price was a lot less. It was $949. And while it doesn't do everything exactly the same way as the other scooter, it's dramatically cheaper at $949 versus $1,550. Okay. The things that I noticed that it doesn't do quite as well is it doesn't move very quickly initially. So in other words, if you go ahead and grab the throttle, it doesn't immediately move. It sits there for about a second and then moves, right? Same thing when you back up. It goes very slowly and it doesn't move right away. It sits there for about a second and then it moves. So there's a little delay in there. But the other scooter moves so quickly that when you hit it, it just goes, all right? Now, some people would like that. Others will feel that they're being jolted from it. So the scooter, although it doesn't have quite that quickness that some people would like, for the price of $949, it does pretty much everything else. Here's why I feel that a scooter is still in my future. You know, we had talked about maybe going on a cruise or some other type of location. I can see again either renting a scooter in some location or bringing a scooter with me. Even if you travel, you know, with a car and you want to go someplace, you can just throw one of these scooters in the back of an SUV and go. Yeah. So it is something that I still see will be in my future, even though I'm walking a lot better now. I can't walk long distances. I still have issues. My hips still hurt. It's something that I see will probably be with me for a while. So I just wanted to do this quick video to let you guys know that possibly if you don't need a scooter now, you might need one in the future, or maybe you have a loved one that could use it. I'd like you to take a look one more time at the Metro Mobility scooters. Okay, take a look specifically at the Max Sport. Anyways, I hope you like this video. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.